Hello, 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 and welcome to Activating the Witch Within. I am Tanya James and back from hiatus after moving from the beautiful Northwest and Gig Harbor, Washington to the desert floor in the middle of Arizona, just east of Phoenix, about a half hour. And what a flip in density, perspective, the, expansiveness of the desert with the beautiful mountains in the distance and being greeted by rainbows coming in. And it was just, hi, Joanne, how are you? And it was just so gorgeous. Hi, Daisy, sending you a big, 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 big hug. I did see your posts before I left Gig Harbor, and with the move and with everything, I meant to reach out and be able to give you hugs and blessings before I left. So we should try to get on the phone soon and have a little chat if you have time. And the move was pretty, I did 1,500 miles with my 3-year-old in the backseat of the car, and she just did amazing. She was just such a trooper. It was such a, such a trip watching her. Like, she had a partition up. She couldn't see her sister. The van looked like, Beverly Hillbillies style. I was like stuffing pillows into cracks, and, it was, I had to let go of some things that just didn't fit. And I'm like taking a run to the local charity, dropping off my, brand new stroller and things that I just couldn't fit. And it was just amazing with the letting go. And the theme for October really is this letting go energy. It's almost like, I don't know for you, but for me, it's this accumulation of a 7-year cycle that started, right around 12. So we're coming, upon this 7-year cycle from this, really dense energies we've been in. I mean, it's been year after year of, okay, are things going to get any easier? Okay. Is it, I'm doing all the things, I'm doing all the steps, I'm taking care of myself, I'm giving and in generosity with my community and in gratitude. And it's just like hitting a brick wall. And, just to be able to, come down and say, okay, I'm ready to let all of this go. I'm ready to let go of, all of the patterns associated with the lessons of the last 7 years and find the gifts in these lessons. Find, okay, well, how am I different today than I was, around December of 2012, which we're approaching in a couple of months here. And this month, really the energy is about letting go of everything that needs to be let go of in order to step into the holiday season approaching and the year coming up with a clean slate. Like, really with a on purpose, on mission, I don't give a fuck about what happened a week ago, a month ago, whenever. Like, it's in the past, it's done, and not being, worried about, okay, maybe this might happen again, or maybe this might happen again. Like, really letting all of the lessons that have been accumulated in the last 7 years, letting those gifts land and saying, okay, yes, I've learned this. Yes, I have committed to a new way of thinking and to growing, and I'm not going to repeat these patterns anymore. I'm done. And many of us, myself definitely included, are healing generations. I'm not just healing my stuff. My ancestors came in a session recently and handed me this huge feather. It was like taller than me, and I'm 6 feet tall. And they just said, your victory is our victory. And, I have that message for anyone who's watching today or on replay, that all of the lineage work that you are doing by clearing your patterns that you came in with, our ambitious freaking higher selves, right? Our ambitious higher selves came in with this, like, oh, I can do this and I can tackle that and I've got this and I've got that. And we're like, down here actually living it, like, what was I thinking? What are we thinking here? I can't do all this, right? And just dropping in and letting the lessons land so we can grow and actually enjoy this life that we signed up for. And we didn't sign up, I don't think, to come here to get. And we live in this such, consumeristic, materialistic society right now. Well, did we really come here to get and acquire? Or did we come here to give and experience? And in balanced giving and receiving, you are receiving through your giving, but we hold back in so many areas, like, okay, well, I can't give that because I only have this, and I'm jumping around a lot, but it's this living life forward on mission and on purpose, giving when you're called to give to others and to yourself. Like learning how to give to yourself and love yourself as much as you do your children, as much as you do your parents, as much as you do your other loved ones and families, and even strangers. I mean, I have, family and friends that would do way more for a stranger on the street than they ever would for themselves. And, and tailoring that back and just being able to give from this place of your gut and your heart connected, feeling so good to give this gift, and then being able to feel that same energy for yourself. So when you go and treat yourself and do something nice for yourself, you can pause and have that self-reflective moment and feel your ancestors behind you saying, yes, you deserve this. You are victorious. You are helping us achieve things in your life here now that we were never able to achieve, that we were never able to step into. And you're stepping into it for us and with us, and we are supporting you in the non-physical. And the more we can lean into that non-physical support and really let go of the worry, the stress, and just trust. So I'd like to lead a little process in just trusting. And I know I tend to, talk about trust a lot. And shit, my trust muscles are flexed all the freaking time. I mean, daily, usually. Daily, I have to center and come back, okay, I can feel my wings behind me. I feel them opening up. I feel them lifting me off the ground. I've got this, and I invite you to do that same thing. Just right now in this moment, take a deep breath in and feel your wings. Just feel them supporting you. Your back heart getting warm. And if you feel the warmth, great. If not, you're receiving regardless if you feel anything or not. And I'm just asking permission to plug into your energy field. So if you're watching now or on the replay, it's for your highest and best good with your free will. And you can just give your energetic permission to receive this back heart trust angel wings activation. Calling in your team, your guides, all of your non-physical support, all ascended masters, archangels, council of light, your individual councils, your starseed home council, just calling in the cavalry. All energy that's coming in is resonating at the frequency of 500 or above. Basking you in the energy as high a frequency that you are able to feel and absorb with your highest and best good. Feeling a sun dropping around you, surrounding your entire aura with this orb of golden, pink, iridescent, translucent, vibrant light. Asking any energy that is not your own or children of yours under 18 to leave your field now with love and gratitude and thanks. Just feel yourself sovereign in your own energy. Removing all people, places, things, vows, contracts, agreements, oaths, promises that are no longer serving your highest and best good, to just melt away with the light that is you emanating from your heart out into this orb, getting fed by the earth, getting fed by the universe. getting fed by the void of pure potential that we all live in and exist in each moment. It's just about accessing it. None of us get to go, got the opportunity to go to Hogwarts, but that doesn't mean we can't create Hogwarts in our living rooms every single day. I'm being guided to share a mantra that I use, fairly regularly. I know my magic. I live my magic. I am my highest self in form. I am completely and fully empowered in my divine, unique expression and true nature. And just feeling the magic of your wings coming through and out your back heart. And you can even take a breath in through your heart chakra and breathe out of those back wings. And in that out breath, watch them open like a butterfly. So breathing in pure love and radiant light into your heart, and breathing out and letting these open and flutter out. And you can notice in your mind's eye, in your imagination, what colors they are, what patterns they hold. I'm seeing some of yours with fractals all over them, like Fibonacci spirals, unique and just spreading out. I'm seeing others with leaves and ferns and, just nature, elemental, fairy magic. A lot of Celtic energy here today. And the energy of Stonehenge wants to come in. So let's just invite the portal energies that exist at Stonehenge to come into this circle of light now. And picture yourself sitting in the center of Stonehenge right now, surrounded by your ancestors, surrounded by your team of light, the archangels of the north, south, east, west, above and below, the ascended masters, seeing Kuan Yin stepping forward and handing you a yellow rose of trusting and compassion. Compassion for self, compassion for others, compassion for the Earth School curriculum that you are participating in. And an activation is coming through for purpose. Just what you came here to share, what you came here to express, what you came here to understand and give. The things that you can give that no one else out of the 7+ billion of you are able to give but you. Activating that as a light scroll, you can see it popping down through your crown and landing in the energy center it's meant to land in. For some of you, that's going to be a root activation. For others, it's going to be a crown. For others, it's going to be a throat and or third eye, maybe even heart. So wherever this light scroll of what you came here to give that no one else on this planet can do but you. And a little light language is going to come through with this light scroll. And letting that land where it's meant to land, flow where it's meant to flow, for your highest and best good. Everyone who's watching has received that at 100%, and you are all integrating it now. Activation will run until complete for your best and highest good, with freedom and flow, ease and grace. And it will integrate for everyone within a week for sure, some in a day, and others it might take up to a week. And again, that's just so your body can absorb the energies and the vibrations safely and gently, and that things don't have to necessarily snap back into place. They can gently just kind of nudge their way back into place. Whew. So thanking the team and the guides and the angels. The light scroll was from multiple sources. So there was Starseed Home energy in there, Sirius energy in there, Kuan Yin energy in there, Archangel Michael and Raphael energy in that light scroll. So I wasn't expecting to do all that. I love this work because you just never know what's going to happen or what comes through. But this was all about compassion for the journey and trusting the journey and trusting the gift that you came here to give that only you can give. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Feel free to comment or shoot me a message if you have any questions or want to talk about what we just experienced. If you're just joining now, I just did a pretty spontaneous, awesome process on trusting life and the process and tuning into the unique gift that you came here to give and that no one else here can give but you, and to just activate that seed of knowledge wherever it landed, to be absorbed. And dream work right now is really been a powerful tool for me to use. So Joanne just said that's the first time I felt my wings. Woo! Yay! That's amazing. Never thought I had any. Felt warm. Oh, I just got chills head to toe. Oh, that's so great. Oh my goodness. I love it. Felt warm below my shoulders and my shoulder blades. Thank you. You're so welcome. No, I love that. And, you know, my wings expanded out in the last week or two since I've been here in Arizona. I feel like they doubled. It was like I went from, you know, kind of, they were maybe at the arm length of my body beforehand, and then they just like exploded. And I felt them the other day and they were like, oh my God, I have like 20-foot wings. How did that happen? And, you know, you just start tuning into, you know, the unseen that we just can't see. We can't see how our Wi-Fi works. It freaking works though, doesn't it? I'm sitting here talking to you. You know, we know our microwave heats up our coffee. We can't see anything going on in that little box. You know, how do we know how big or what colors our wings are? How do we, I mean, you know, until we start tapping into the knowledge that's within us that shares these details with us, we just don't know about it because we don't have, you know, anything tangible to relate it to, like a fax coming over the line. You know, when the fax machine came out in the 80s, people were tripping out. Oh my God, we can send this thing, you know, this piece of paper, and they're going to get it over there. I mean, it was just wild. I mean, and if we look at how much our lives have changed in the last, you know, over the last 4 decades of, you know, really the technology is mirroring for us, and this is this metaphor, what's available to us in the unseen. Our whole lives are now based off of it. And that's why, quantum theory and everything is, happening. Ooh, how did that happen? No. I don't know how that just happened. Hold on. We've got a glitch in the technology matrix here. Well, I guess they want me to rotate my phone. I've rotated it. Rotate my phone. Oh man, it's heating up. Well, I have having technical difficulties. It's not letting me do it, so I might have to I've broken my phone or the internet because it's like not letting me do anything. So I don't know where this is going to land or what you see me as. But I'm going to sign off because it's like totally going cattywampus on me. I am doing a huge launch October 28th. I will be posting, you'll get details on that. I will be using my quantum fiber optic cable of light to clear and dissolve away a particular pattern or issue that you might be dealing with that is driving you, mad, or that has come up again and again and again, and you're just ready to say goodbye to it with love and light. So this is a transmission that was gifted to me by my team, and basically we call in your higher self, a cord appears, and everything from all timelines, we're talking from the birth of your soul to today. Sometimes it goes into the future, sometimes it doesn't, because just from the birth of your soul to today, it's a lot. And we take this and just let it all, the contrast be absorbed into it. And then fertilizer is created, and we are able to, watch this contrast and watch this pattern dissolve and turn into like plasma light seeds that go out in all directions. And as I've been doing this process with people over the last few months, my clients, the experiences people are getting while they're in this, container is freaking mind-blowing. I mean, I walk away and I'm just like, wow, did that just happen? Like, did I just really witness that? And then when they see, like, toward the end, we pull the cord apart and we watch the seeds go in all directions. And sometimes they're little bioluminescent diamonds. Sometimes they're like ladybug, with the emeralds on them. Sometimes they're always usually a cross, hybrid of some sort of bioluminescence or of light or animal, or sometimes it's been objects from other planets, so I don't even know what it is. I'm like, I don't know what this looks like, do you know what it is? And then the client will be like, oh, I know exactly what that is. But when the cord gets ripped apart, the experiences people are having are just mind-blowing, and it's just so amazing to be holding this container. And so I'm going to be doing a huge launch October 28th, and super excited about it. Again, all the details will be given over the next coming days and weeks. And if you'd like to experience this quantum process from now until then, just shoot me a PM and I'll shoot you over my calendar link and we'll get you set up. So I hope your day is going fantastic. If I am backwards on your screen right now, I am so sorry, because something went cattywampus with my camera and it is, not working. But have a beautiful, great rest of your Sunday. If you're just hopping on now, please go back to the process that we just did, that I just led. The team came in and gave a doozy for everyone. So really beautiful process. And feel free to watch on the replay. And I know I took a little break. I was out for 3 weeks with my move. I am back now. So I will see you next week, same time, same place. And I hope you have just a gorgeous, lovely rest of your day. Okay, bye for now, everyone.